stuff. That was really cool. All right, we have one more, just one more. And thank you all so much for coming and for enjoying their words. They're so magical, and thank you for sharing in that tonight. Our last reader tonight is Keegan York. So Keegan, who is a whole food, plant-based identical twin from Lake Stevens, brings letters to life with some reason, be it a lesson, a laugh, or a season. At 16, are you 17 now?
No, not
Okay,
yet.
still 16, great. At 16, his goals are to question, create, discuss, cause change, and develop range through his poetry. Please welcome our last reader, Keegan. Woo!
For whom we were all just opening.
Yes.
Hi, I'll be reading 4 poems tonight. But the question I really want you to ask yourself while I read my poems is he overdressed? I'll be here all night. The first poem is A Comet Dreams in 3 Dimensions, and it deals with the very original subject of teenage angst. I thought that a comet was an apt metaphor because just as a comet doesn't know why it falls, neither does a teenager necessarily know why they act or think a certain way. A comet dreams in 3 dimensions. 1. The light breaks off me, multicolored, falling. Away I am to put the garb you gave, sewn together like a sack, and wrapping. So my sight sees only flaccid blackness stand before me, sliding. Filthy eyes on me bite my blind likeness, nagging. My mind I find bobbing betwixt bits of bile like nebulae, draining. Those days of heedless pleasure I never wish to wish writhe beside me in rather staggered scenes. 2. There is no heaven in the heavens, only streaks sent out to flash, glamorous displays of prismatic pain before they smolder red to ash. 3. Why do they call it falling? When I fly crosswise the sky, cincturing the splitting aether my wake creates, I occupy infinity, write my own history of time. The second poem is God Body, and the first 3 lines are Stern, or the first 3 words are Stern, meaning star in German. God Body. Stern, Stern, Stern smears past. Inked cement surfaces scream obscenities. Purple plaits make radial snakes from the center sun, blackening to smut, eclipsing itself. Bold gold eyes only capture illusions. Tired trinkets tack on sticky minds. Power over invisibles is no power at all. They delight in blood-borne delicacies, delicious prohibitions. Oh, uncanny canaries, why warble silently when worlds turn total without you? Oh, oblong oracles, how horrid revelations. Oh, God Body of our century, we crave your desecration. The third poem I have tonight is Sip, and this poem makes reference to Persephone and Lethe, which both come from Greek mythology. Persephone was stolen from the overworld by Hades and brought to and trapped in the underworld. And the river Lethe is a river that comes out from the otherworld or goes through the underworld in Greek mythology. And when you drink from it, you forget your past, you forget who you are, you forget everything about yourself. And I use that to explore my cousin's tragic suicide. Sit. Stillness was a deadly feeling. Breathing the mist, burning through you, you think you are the pain. Forgetting feeling the sweet touch of Persephone darting off of you, gifting you bloodied ambrosia to drink and drink generously. I hear the rush of Lethe's spirits, sounds like the ocean, heaving. What's held must release, and wasn't it a calm feeling you described? Take the immortal poison out of you and become immortality. The last poem I have tonight is Patient, and this is based on my brother's, who's in the audience tonight, experience at the VA hospital. Patient. I know my name, and only my name. Rooted in my white bow, warping. Leaded apron bears my spine. Decay absorbed to rectify dissects. Brain rends mind, and I purpose my will to soul and mist. Doctor pounds the air of my thinking. Doesn't he know light deludes? Symptom of a mind's attempt to trick the mind. They say I have no future, but I protest I've had no past. I can't document myself beyond images of illness. I know my name, and only my name.
Thank you so much for those, Keegan. I feel like we went to the cosmos and then down to the underworld. What a journey we've gone on. I also love this last poem is Patient. Is such a beautiful statement on its own out of context. That's our reading tonight, folks. Thank you all so much for coming out and supporting our YPL cohort. Let's give them all one more round of applause. Our cohort has many more members than this, as any of them would tell you. And if you want to see some of them reading at other places around town, a lot of times they open up for events at other venues, like the Seattle Arts and Lectures series. Sometimes they open up for runs at Hugo House. So keep an eye out because they're around, they're reading, they're opening for some big names in our town. Thank you all again for supporting them, and I will turn it over to if AJ has anything to say before we say goodnight.
No.
No! That's it. Thank you all so much again for coming. Have a great rest of